Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Farm Her Files with your hosts,
Abby
and Maria.
We're going a bit more less formal with that now. We're not going to do the full names.
No, we're on a first name basis now, guys.
This is a get to know me episode.
Right, so like Abby said, today we are going to be getting to know her.
I'm shitting myself.
Now I've got Gary the Butcher. He's got some questions in here.
Honestly, slightly scared. I was like, have you got some questions? She's like, yeah. And I was like, how many? And she was like, 16. I went, 16?
Actually 17 now.
Shit. Okay.
Put a very important one in there. Right. Shall we get straight on into them, or do you want to talk about how your week's been?
No, genuinely petrified. Let's just get this over and done with.
Okay, right. Abby, what was your dream job? Or are you already living the dream?
Right. No, because this is going to be, honestly, I think I'm outing myself on this episode. When I was... No, I don't know whether I can even say this. When I was 11, I used to be a massive Eddie Stobart fan.
Oh.
I was a Stobart spotter.
Were you?
Had my name on a Stobart lorry, everything.
You had your name on it?
Yeah.
Like, your parents had got in touch with them and asked for your name to be put on it?
You can, it's like a 3-year wait. Obviously they don't do it now, but I don't think. But yeah, it's a thing.
Wow.
So Abigail Dawn, she was on a lorry somewhere.
Is that your middle name?
Yeah.
Wow, Dawn.
There you go.
I didn't see that coming.
You're going to know everything by the end of this episode.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to drive lorries. That wasn't the aim. But I wanted to do the route planning.
For the lorries?
Yeah. Little 12-year-old me, 13-year-old me.
You made your own job.
I was route planning lorries.
Have a map up and prepare to plan it?
No.
Like playing around? No?
No, I don't think I did.
Not that prepped?
No. And then I got to probably 16-ish. And I was going to go into childcare. Went and did this childcare thing at college, didn't enjoy it. Basically got left with I don't know what the fuck to do. I genuinely didn't have a clue. Then I ended up studying floristry. I had my own florist business.
You had your own business doing it?
Yeah.
Now that is a flex.
So I think I've always been business.
What happened there? Realised you had hay fever?
No. It literally, I carried on doing it while I had a full-time job, while I did OnlyFans and everything, and it just... something I had to give.
Did you enjoy the floristry though?
I didn't like weddings. I liked
commitment.
funerals. Loved funerals. And
is that because you could be more creative with the flowers?
no, people appreciated them more. Honestly, they were so grateful for a funeral.
I feel like leaving it as just love funerals. I feel like that's
love funeral flowers.
the funeral flowers, yeah.
And yeah, I just literally then did that. And went into care then. That was a whole different story. But anyway, I never had a dream job, I would say. There was never some big ambition. I was never necessarily into farming. That wasn't my desires,
Yeah.
I guess.
That's really interesting. Well, before we get too far into the episode, I think we need to shine light on today's sponsor.
Lancashire lamb boxes.
Now, Lancashire lamb boxes, you guys might have seen them all over social media. I certainly have. These guys sell meat cheaper than what most supermarkets do.
Honestly, most incredible farm to fork knowledge, and their videos are incredible. Whether you buy their meat boxes or not, obviously please do, but the knowledge and everything that they teach the public is incredible.
Yeah.
So quite often Eden and John, they sell out of their meat boxes, not milk boxes, meat boxes. So that's why we're going to shine light actually today with their sponsor on their meat raffles. So what they do is they do a bit of a raffle, really discounted price, to allow you to get farm to fork produce for extremely cheap amounts.
It's incredible what they do, isn't it? They not only educate the public on where your meat comes from, why it's priced the way it is, But you can see that they put their heart and soul into
watching their
everything.
animals on the lives. I love it.
It's great, isn't it? And a lot
Their
of people...
births and, yeah,
you get to see it all the way through. And a lot of people have asked on my socials, how can you support a farmer? This is exactly how.
Going like farm to fork, producing stuff straight to the public that's not got all the air miles, you know where it comes from, you know that it's been loved, it's been well cared for. This is the type of thing.
Absolutely.
So I would also like to say a massive thank you to you guys, because you are offering our listeners a discount code. You didn't actually know this.
Hear it. I didn't. I'm excited.
So they've offered us a discount code and it's called TheFarmHerFiles. I'll put it somewhere. There'll be a link in the description.
Perfect.
So if you want to maybe put yourself into a raffle, get meat for next to nothing, basically.
And support a farmer whilst you're at it, cutting out the middleman.
I would love to do like meat boxes or something like that. I don't have the effort.
I think it's every farmer's dream, isn't it? And these guys are living it.
Literally. And like to know that they're like tenant farmers and they're bringing up their children or child.
We'll have to double check that. I think it is.
I think it's one child.
It might be children though. She posted something the other day that made me think children. If it's not children, we can just...
Well, no, we just apologise. One child or two or three or four. I don't know. Anyway, the family's brought up on the farm. And to get that opportunity as a tenant hill farmer, you couldn't ask for much more.
No, exactly. You summed that up perfectly. Anyway, let's get back into the episode.
Anyway, that wasn't my dream job. But I'd like to do meat boxes. You will not see the Valais in a meat box, I'd like to clarify.
No, too skinny, aren't they?
Apparently they're really lean. They're apparently gorgeous to eat.
Are they? Well, we might get into that a bit later. Right, are you ready for the second question to get back into this episode?
Go for it.
Now, can you tell us a bit more about your background? You grew up on a farm. You said in the last episode that you're from a dairy farm. Give us a bit more juice on that.
So, I think I moved to the farm maybe when I was 1.
Oh, so you weren't like...
So,
from a farm originally?
I do apologise, Mum and Dad, if I get this wrong. But they had the farm. Well, my grandparents had the farm. They had a house in the village, and then they had to move back to the farm because they had to sell the house to buy a new milking parlour.
Oh, wow.
I believe that was the case. So that was back in 2000, 2001. So didn't know anything other than the farm, basically. Again, not too sure on timings. Parents divorced when I was maybe 7, 8, somewhere along those lines. Maybe even a little bit older. I can't actually remember for the life of me. So then moved out, went and lived with Mum every other weekend with Dad, and every Monday night I think I went to the farm. Admittedly, I wasn't like keen farmer, let's call it that way. Like I remember one time like I was helping my nan feed the calves and what have you, and we ended up having a problem with a cow and a stone in its foot and blood everywhere, and I just fainted. I think that's at what point we realised farming may potentially not
all aspects for Abby.
No, and I used to faint when I used to get too cold. So that's really when we realised farming.
Oh, wow.
It wasn't, yeah.
Maybe there's a hidden reason why there.
Yeah, they never found that out. But it happened like twice, I think, in PE.
My sister faints. So she was at a tractor dealership. She fainted because they were bringing up someone who had a head injury and describing it and everything else. Yeah. She fainted because of that. She also fainted after she walked to the top of the lane and just fainted on the floor with Mum. They later found out that there was a reason behind it. I'll find out. I can't remember off the top of my head. Really good story, wasn't it? Good punchline to that story.
Yeah.
I'll find out and let you know what it was.
Maybe it's just sugar levels. But anyway, so that's when we sort of realised farming was not for me. I went back and lived on the farm when I was 18. I think I moved back in with Dad when I was 18. And then I stayed on the farm until I was 20. Moved out into one of the farm cottages when I was 21.
Get you.
No, 20. Because I went from my dad's to the farm cottage.
Yeah.
And then have now moved down to Devon to be with Scott. And yeah, anyway,
That's where
back
we
to
are
the
now.
dairy farm roots. It wasn't for me, but I've always been surrounded by being on the farm.
Yeah.
And what
Like
have you.
the lifestyle, not the job.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
sort of like
understandable.
that. And obviously young farmers, all that plays into it.
Yeah. Okay, on to the next question. What is your go-to McDonald's order?
Ooh.
I know what your dog says. 20 chicken nuggets.
He doesn't have them all. Mine depends on my mood. I can never pick between a burger and a chicken nugget.
Oh, yeah.
So, if I'm hungry, Big Mac meal, large Big Mac meal
Yep.
with a side of 6 chicken nuggets, or a double cheeseburger and 6 chicken nuggets.
You can't really fault that, really, can you?
No.
Have you tried their share boxes? Of the chicken?
Yes, but I'm not a big chicken select fan. I know that's going to trigger
That
people.
is my go-to. That would be my
Yeah.
go-to, chicken select.
No, I'm more of a chicken nugget kind of girl. What's yours?
Mine would be the chicken share box, but share it with
Yourself?
somebody.
Oh.
Yeah. Usually I share it with Samuel or Matthew or
guess.
something. That would be my go-to with a
No, see,
Sprite
I
with
just
no
do-
ice.
Yeah,
I don't like their chips very much.
I love their chips.
Do you? I really like their pineapple sticks.
You are fucking joking.
It really upsets
You
me
go-
when I go through the drive-thru and they say, sorry, we don't have any pineapple. I could ball it here.
You go to McDonald's and ask for pineapple sticks.
Don't knock it. They're the sweetest pineapple I've ever tried.
I won't ask any more questions on that one.
Do you have any siblings?
Now, if you know me, you will know I have a brother, an older brother. I think he's happy for me to say this. We just don't talk. Genuinely, this was like...
Sometimes life just makes you drift apart, though, with no fault to anyone.
Well, no, even when we lived together, I wouldn't say we were... We've never been close. I wouldn't say we've not fallen out. Obviously, he understands... Well, he knows what I do. I've never spoke to him about what I do. I just genuinely got nothing to talk to him about. That's just
different
genuinely...
people.
Like I said, people probably put out there like, "Ooh, she doesn't get on with her brother. Her brother..." Yeah. We just don't talk about one another. We don't talk to each other. We just...
Some siblings just aren't close, though, are they? Like, it's normal. It's not
Like I
unusual
said,
to come across that.
even when we lived together, we just literally passed each other and that'd be it.
Yeah.
Didn't even say hello.
Just housemates.
No joke, like,
Oh, you were?
he knows if I ring him, it's usually an emergency.
Yeah. I mean, that could be quite good, though. Got an emergency, he's picking up straight away. Or does he leave it to ring?
Yeah, no. Every time there's been an emergency, he will answer straight away.
Yeah.
It's the same as like if my dad rings, I will always pick it up because he doesn't ring.
Yeah.
There's certain people in life that you...
Maybe it comes as an advantage then, in those scenarios.
I don't know when I'd ever need him though. That sounds horrible. That's
But you
really
don't mean it
horrible.
horribly.
No.
Just you live in different lives. Different people live in different lives.
Literally.
Okay, with that, let's go on to the next one. Who is your inspiration?
I did actually speak about this on another podcast.
Did you?
Outing that I've gone on another podcast.
How dare she?
I don't know whether this is why I did well at what I did or what have you. I took no inspiration from other people. I did everything off my own back. I thought of my own ideas. I didn't go, oh, somebody's doing air fresheners. I'll go and do air fresheners. Oh, calendar. I'll do a calendar. I didn't know anybody else in the industry that did.
The OG of farming OnlyFans.
I'd like to say I don't take inspiration from other people because what I do is so
Niche.
individual. Yeah, like...
It's my favourite word.
Niche. There's nobody else that does something similar to what I do on the scale I do it within the agri industry.
Yeah.
So I would say I wouldn't actually know. I don't really take inspiration because then if I do that, I put myself down if I don't reach certain goals.
Yeah.
And also, yes, it's nice to have goals, but sometimes I think it's easier just to go with the flow and not worry about the numbers too much.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
I'm probably my own worst enemy, but then my own
cheerleader.
Yeah.
No, I get that. Your own worst critic.
Literally. But I expect you're the same.
Right, there's only one answer to the next one.
Okay.
Who's your favourite social media personnel?
My favourite person would be... I think I'm going to have to think about that. Guess Maria's all right.
Yep, perfect. All right, we can move on to the next one now.
No, I have to say, I love a bit of Molly May.
adore her.
Love Molly May, and I love her family vlogs, and I love Zoe Suggs vlogs.
Oh, I'm just a Molly Mayer. I can't not be. I'm like,
really?
I love what she does. I'm very behind. I'm about 4 months behind. I only need a fix every now and then.
Love them both.
I like how real she is.
Obviously looks like it, but I watch a lot of like family mum stuff.
Wholesome.
Which is weird for somebody that's not wholesome nor a mum. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm the opposite
just
of them.
Just comfort watching, isn't it?
I just love this. Like
I love a calming. Watch. If I need a reset in life, I'll go to Molly May.
I like that she's so down to earth.
She's refreshing.
She is.
No staging, just
and
doing her thing.
It's gone to her head. I actually don't think it is.
No, not at all. No. I don't think she realises how big she is.
No.
I mean, she's made it to the Farmer Files. You have achieved so much, but how old are you, Abby?
Do you not know you know how old I am?
The podcast listeners don't.
I am the grand old age of 25. I was born in 2000.
She's a grandma.
All right. That's a bit harsh. I'm not that old. Halfway to 30, though.
You have achieved a lot in that time, haven't you?
I think I keep forgetting all the little things.
Yeah.
I also still don't think I'm 25. I think I'm 21 still.
Yeah, I think I'm stuck at that age too. Stuck in it.
You're not that far off, hun.
No, I'm not. I'm just a wee diddler.
You're a baby.
Just a little one, yeah. Everyone always says that. Little baby.
You are. You're quite, like, mature for your age, though. I'll give it to you. A little bit.
It's trauma.
On occasion, yeah. She's not that mature at some point.
Don't grow up too quickly, kids. What is your favourite alcoholic drink? And I've asked this for a reason.
Because I don't drink.
You don't?
I don't. I'm sober. No, it's not that I'm sober. Just give me bad panic attacks. Give me anxiety.
Yeah, not.
And I also went on some medication I was on 2 lots of medication where I shouldn't have drank. So it was kind of like, right, I need to not drink, to be honest. So yeah, I just, probably not for 2 years. Something like that. Something along those lines.
In that case, what is your favourite soft drink?
Love a good Coke.
I prefer my Coke flat. Fizzy drinks, prefer them flat. I'll stir it with a spoon.
What about, do you like a McDonald's Coke?
I really like the fizz in a McDonald's Sprite. I can't push it to anything else.
Oh.
No, that is the only fizz I'll take.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Matthew's very good and very understanding. After I pour it out, he'll just straight away put a spoon in there and stir it for me. Won't even need to say anything. Just does it.
No wonder he put a ring on it.
No.
Literally. Under the thumb.
Not so.
Does he know like all your little things though?
Yeah.
How long have you two been together? I feel like this maybe should have been
2019 we started dating.
6 years.
Yeah.
How long have you been married?
23. We got married.
2 years.
Yeah. Anyway, this episode's about you, Abby.
I know. I feel really rude though, like getting all the questions and not giving anything back, and I can't even ask them back. So I'm like, need to save certain things for your episode.
Yeah, which is next, by the way, guys. Right. What do you hope people remember you for in 10 years' time?
Ooh, I think it's inevitable. Everyone's going to remember the air fresheners.
But what do you want?
I would like to say, now I've come along the lines of like being in the sheep industry and what have you, if I could be like a good breeder, reputable breeder within the area. I'm not saying like...
That's giving me goosebumps. It's making me really excited for you.
Well, obviously I've not had Valais for long and what have you, but like I just want to create good quality sheep that can be people's pets. I really did struggle with the whole beef and sheep thing at Scott's because I came from dairy where you could name your cows, they go on, they produce more and what have you. Whereas I was going to Scott's, getting friendly with certain animals, and then off they went, which I'm fine with.
But you're just not used to it.
I'm just not used to it. So I was like, I need a breed that I can keep and it's not going to go to slaughter. And that's kind of how I fell into the Valais.
Perfect. That was a really nice answer, I thought.
Yeah, just producing nice quality sheep. Right,
the next one's a bit of a long one, but it's because I didn't know how to word it.
Go for it.
What moment in time has stuck with you the most? The kind of memory that comes back years later. If
a trauma memory or a nice one?
Any memory.
I think nice sweet ones, like obviously when I met Scott
Aww.
We have our field where we first went out. So basically,
and we call it popular.
So I was in a really shit time before I met Scott, and he'd been messaging and what have you. He's like, come down. I was like, I can't at the minute. Like, Granddad was end of life and I was his only carer and all this stuff. And I was like, I can't be over an hour away. Can't, just in case anything happened. And anyway, kept begging me, come down. I'm like, oh. No, anyway, he died, didn't he? And so I was like, oh, I've got nothing else to do now. So I'll go down and meet Scott. And he took me spraying.
Did he?
Took me spraying.
Wow.
And that is where he offered me his tractor's shoes in the calendar.
Was it?
First date, yeah.
He just wanted to get that marketing out there, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's cheeky.
What
if he's in it for the marketing?
We scribbled out his name, don't worry. No joke. It had like N.A. Dennis and Son.
Did it? Just edit it out.
Yeah, literally.
Right, so the moment in time that stuck with you was Scott.
No. So Scott, childhood. Let's think of like a childhood one.
Go on, give us a go.
Probably that one of me fainting in the parlour is quite a traumatic one.
Explain it to the listeners.
I did. With the stone and the bleeding. Well, it wasn't like quite
That
the
one.
parlour, but yeah.
Sorry, you had to explain that to me, not the
It
listeners.
was like next to the parlour. Feeding the calves.
Oh,
we had
when
a
you're
little
younger, like a wholesome memory.
Yeah, premature
All of
calves.
that.
Hated school. So that was a traumatic memory.
Oh, just a whole wallop. I quite enjoyed school.
I've got quite a few trauma memories more than happy ones.
Yeah.
That sounds horrible. No,
It does sound
No,
like
but
you had a
whenever you
rubbish
think of
time.
memories, you just think of the shit stuff, I think.
Yeah, I think you do. When it says one that comes back years later, I think it always will be.
I'm sure you're probably
Maybe I
thinking of
picked a bad-
something. Yeah.
Bad question there, maybe.
It's fine.
Do you know what mine would have been?
What?
When I was about 9, 10, my sister was really into gymnastics. She represented Great Britain for acro, and she was phenomenal. Like, she could do double backflips just off the ground.
Can you give it a try?
Absolutely, sure, for a £5.
Anything for a £5.
Yeah, so Mum brought me along to them. Then I ended up doing some sessions. I was awful at it. I hated it. It wasn't my jam. I ended up playing rugby years later and absolutely loving that and doing really well at it. But there was this one competition and I'd done a spin, literally on my feet, span around, just jumping around. Nothing more, nothing less. That is the level I was. And I said, oh, can I start again? Because I stumbled. And she said, yeah. After she said, yeah, I started again 11 times.
11 times?
Yeah, I span in a circle 11 times. Just jumping around. That
dizzy?
lives with me.
Yeah.
That haunts me. I think about it late at night.
I did gymnastics and trampolining. It was not a bit of me.
I did trampolining for a bit. I enjoyed that a bit more.
I was only ever meant to do... I did it for quite a while, but I just did it because I liked it. I didn't want to do the competitions. Anyway, I had 2 competitions within my time. First one... Or I don't know which one came first, which one came second. Anyway, I nearly broke my neck on the first one. Or second. And then the second one, I had broken my arm, so it was in a cast, so I couldn't do it. But I literally did like... Do you know what
saw you entering the competition and thought, right, guys, up the insurance.
Yeah. Do you know what a backdrop is?
Yeah.
I did one of those, but I put my legs too high and it flipped me backwards and I landed on my neck down.
Oh, Abby. I'm glad you've stopped it.
Yeah.
Do you want to go trampolining next week?
No.
You sure?
As a mother, do you think you could hack that?
I reckon I could.
Get your
my bladder, maybe not.
Yeah, you get your bra pad out.
Get the camel toe unseen.
Literally. Now there's a thought for you.
Bad fitting jeans. Okay, let's go to the next one. This is more of a general one.
Okay.
But I want to have your take on it. If you could introduce a new tradition onto farms within the UK, what would it be?
Ooh.
Or a tradition in general, it doesn't have to be on farms.
It's not necessarily a tradition, but maybe education.
Yeah.
Some sort of educational, whether that be trying to get younger people in. Obviously, Lancashire Land Boxes also do open days. So stuff like that really sort of help the public understand, get people into farming. not necessarily, if you weren't from a farming background, you wouldn't even know it was a career option.
No, you wouldn't, no.
And how do you like, the amount of people that message me going, have you got any farming jobs? Do you know anyone that would take me on? I don't have any experience, but what would you do? And like, that is such a whole topic. That's not a message. That's
so would you say you'd do like a careers day across the board once a year and just go through all of the different types of jobs there are?
I love, like, more than anyone to join the industry, but like young girls, obviously, I think they need the extra boost.
As a woman, I feel like you always have a soft spot for the younger females coming in.
Oh yeah, because you know what it was like.
You don't care that the males are coming in. Of course we want them in more than ever. But just as a woman, there's that womanhood that no one talks of.
Yeah, and you just need that extra push sometimes, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
So if I could do something to support that, obviously I would, and I always do my bit to help people when I can. I won't go into details because I'll probably get told off. But yeah, if I can help people out.
Someone's parent will be like, oh, it's her to blame.
Yes.
What is your dream vehicle? You've already got it, haven't you? Or no?
No, I'd say I'm falling out of love with the Defender.
You heard it here first, guys. The Defender's going.
I don't know. It feels so unsafe now.
It's because of that accident that happened.
I know I wasn't in the accident, but ever since it's been written off, I wouldn't say it was quite the same. The steering's not quite the same. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's just, yeah.
You've got a lot of anxiety as well, haven't you? So maybe you associate
and I
it now
do
with
think
it being
I had that, and
box.
then also had the crash in the Audi where somebody went into me in the lanes. I know I had a lot of bad luck at one point.
Yeah,
I'm just grateful I wasn't in that Land Rover, because I don't think I would have taken it as well as the boys did. I've got an Audi Q5 now. Fine, does the job. Oh, do you know what? No, dream car. I went in someone's Lamborghini Urus.
Oh, we're going to the Lambo.
Yeah, but if we're talking dream,
yeah.
Oh my god, I was sat back in my seat. I was like, yeah,
just in heaven.
No, it was pretty
ferocious.
Yeah. I was slightly shitting it, if I'm honest.
Got a bit of push behind it.
Yeah. But I think I'll always have a bigger car.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be like sat on the ground in some little convertible,
like a mum car kind of thing. They're my favourites.
Yeah, I do love my Q5.
There's nothing wrong with car.
Nothing wrong with my Range Rover
especially
either.
When it's washed.
All right. The car does not get washed at the minute because I'm up and down.
No, it has. You went for an MOT the other day. It got nicely washed by them.
Yeah, but otherwise it's going up and down to the sheep every day, up and down the hills. Like, what's the point?
My car hasn't been washed since my MOT last year.
When's it due?
Oh, I say last year. It was actually April. It's always due around the time that my children are due.
Oh, that's not very handy.
They're born on the same day, aren't they?
Not handy at all.
Yeah, when I was like 9 months pregnant, I was like, can I have some help here?
Yeah.
Now, you've already kind of talked about the next question. I was going to ask what your childhood was like, but I think you've covered that already.
Yeah, like I said, parents divorced, got on, like, obviously at the farm. I had my other set of grandparents. So it was my nan, my granddad, my dad on the farm. My brother, he would be obviously on the farm a little bit, but otherwise he'd be sort of with my mum.
Yeah.
I'm very close with my mum. I shouldn't say was. And then stepdad. I now have stepmum as well. But I think because they got married when I was like 21, I don't really call her a stepmum as such. I think you get to a point where it's dad's wife.
Yeah.
Parents are all remarried. Everyone's fine. Everyone's dandy.
How many times have you been a bridesmaid? That's an impulsive question there.
One.
Were both of your parents married like the second time around when you were around?
So mum got married when I was probably 11 and then dad was when I was 21.
Right, so who didn't have you as a bridesmaid?
I'll give it to dad. Dad and Emma didn't because there was 12 of us, including them at the wedding.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. You can't hold that against them.
Yeah, no. So, like I said, there was no point having any bridesmaids because there wasn't enough people. If you had people as bridesmaids, you'd have no one left in the seats.
Yeah. No, that's,
completely
fair. I understand why.
So, yeah, no, mum's bridesmaids, but dad Dad and Emma did their own thing.
No, that's fair enough. I
Very
completely
chilled.
understand that, yeah.
And then I'm going to be a bridesmaid again in 4 weeks.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, so going up to Yorkshire.
I feel like we can't talk too much about it.
Why not?
Can't ruin her day too much.
Well, no, she's just getting married.
And it's going to be beautiful.
I know her through the sheep. That's how I know Courtney.
It's so exciting.
I know, I'm so excited for her.
I'm really excited to see your dresses.
That will keep a surprise.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see that. Now, what is the craziest comment you have ever received on social media? And I think it's going to be wild, isn't it?
Scott will probably tell you what's hurt me more because I don't actually block remember them.
Yeah, it's fine. We don't have to think.
No,
do like hurt you, but like
I would
one
obviously
that shocked you.
No, I think when girls comment, I had a young farmer girl the other day go and get some self-respect. I was like, I'm actually there in shorts and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
There's photos on there that have a lot less self-respect.
I can't understand males and females that put anyone down for whatever they're doing.
Just hide it. Just ignore it. Just
block me if you don't like it.
Literally.
That's really upsetting to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
people like blocking me
as
anyway.
well.
So
yeah, I'm gonna block you when I get home.
Well, yeah, I'll be with the other lot that. Well, no, everyone else blocks me, so we won't talk about that. Other influencers. That's a whole nother topic. We'll leave for another day.
Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it? I've got a cliche one now.
Okay.
If you could be any animal, what would you be and why? Isn't that a party trick question?
Oh. My favourite animal is a giraffe.
I didn't see that one coming.
Did you not?
No.
So me and Scott actually went to West Midlands Safari Lodges. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
Yes, I saw that video.
Yes. So
it looked amazing.
It was incredible. But basically, because of winter months, they get shut up quite early in the sheds. And so they offered us an opportunity to go in the sheds, have a look around. And I didn't realise that they hate humans. Absolutely hate humans.
Do they?
They do. They don't want to interact. And anyway, so I was there and it sort of came, we were up on the top bit of the shed and it came over and I said to the lady, I said, am I allowed to stroke it? Because you're not allowed phones in there, which I find very weird, but...
It's probably the flash, maybe.
No, I think they don't like people taking pictures of their sheds or something. I don't know.
That is peculiar.
It is weird.
Red flag.
So I said, can I stroke it? Because I kind of thought there's clearly a lot of stuff that they're not willing to do here. So I thought, I'll ask her. She's like, yeah, of course. If they'll let you, then you can stroke it.
Oh, wow.
So anyway, I stroked it. And then I went up behind the horn, the little horns that they have.
Yeah.
And I just stroked in between there. So I was proper getting on with this giraffe. And I said, oh my God, it's so soft. The softest thing you've ever touched.
Really? I'd expect them to feel like a coarse cow.
No. This is softer than a Labrador's fur.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, so soft. If I could wrap that sense up. Oh. Anyway, went to the zookeeper. I was like, oh my God, it's so soft, isn't it? And she goes, I wouldn't know. I was like, what do you mean you wouldn't know? And she goes, I've been here for 30 years and never touched it. I was like,
what, the giraffe wouldn't let her touch it?
None of them. And
so
I just
you were one
stroll
of the
along.
only ones that have touched a giraffe.
Obviously, probably if they're asleep or what have you, but yeah.
They just go to giraffes when they're asleep.
Well, no, but if there's health problems or what have you. But she said no.
Wow.
Anyway, that's not what the question was.
What's your favourite animal? What would you be and why, sorry? A giraffe, so I could touch myself all day.
No, one of those little... Is it? No, it's a... Is it an Italian...
Stallion?
No. Is it an Italian whippet?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Potentially.
They're so anxious
greyhound, who knows?
and just shake.
You'd want to be a shaky, anxious
No,
Italian
if I was an
greyhound.
animal, that's what I would be.
Ooh.
Or is it what I would like to be?
No, it's what you would be.
Let me show you a video of what I'm thinking of. Because you'll see it and you'll be like, yeah, okay, Abby, that's literally you. What if I've got it wrong?
You might have. I believe in you. I'm sure you've got it perfect.
Italian greyhound.
I think I did say greyhound, didn't I?
Yeah.
Lacked confidence there. They are quite cute, aren't they?
But they're so like anxious.
That is one of those dog-like owner videos, that one.
But they just like shake and get so anxious.
Oh, look at them.
Look!
Now, I think one of my friends has one of those.
They're just so anxious.
They look bold, don't they?
That's what I would be.
So cute.
Italian Greyhound.
I love it. Right, I am coming to the end of my questions, but I've got a few more up my sleeve. If you could make any change at all in your life, what would it be?
Is being less anxious one?
Yeah, sure.
I can't determine that, but I think that would give me a lot more opportunities.
Yeah.
I just like being at home on my own. Well, not always on my own, but like I'm just very at peace with being on my own and with myself in my own company.
She's a home bird.
She is a home bird, which is quite strange because I never thought I'd leave the village I was brought up in. So like, obviously, that first house was in the same village, then the farm was in the same village, and then my first house was in that village until I moved to Devon. So I never thought I was going to go far whatsoever. I've just always been home comforts.
It's weird how things work out, isn't it, with it?
Literally.
Just, it's like one little move.
Yeah, but you don't go far. You do go far, but you haven't moved far. I need a sat
nav outside of my area, and when I mean my area, I can do 2 towns either side of me. I need a sat nav everywhere else.
Maria even told me today that she thinks Devon's pretty.
I did not say that.
She did. Said, do not tell anyone.
Dad, if you're listening, I take it back. I didn't mean it.
It's very pretty down here.
To be fair, we were driving through some beautiful roads on the way up here. Yeah, there were these houses made out of like the most beautiful stone you've ever seen, like sandstone. They were basically manor houses I was driving past.
Anyway, look, she loves Devon.
Only the part I drove through.
Actually, no, I'm going to save you a question for yours.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Did your social media following come as a result of OnlyFans, or did your OnlyFans come as a result of the success from social media?
So, I started OnlyFans 5th of November 2020. I think that's the date. That
was very precise.
Yeah, the date off the top of my head. I didn't really have social media that, well, obviously Instagram, Snapchat, do you know what I mean? But like I didn't do the TikTok, I didn't do nothing. But obviously to grow on there, you had to do the social media. So admittedly, yes. And I did get quite a following from like the videos I did when I used to have somebody with the drone. I got a lot of views from that, but obviously thanks TikTok, you now get all that removed. So I can't do videos like that. And admittedly now I just post the content I like to do and the sheep and what have you, and I wouldn't necessarily say it goes with the OnlyFans, but obviously people know me and then go to OnlyFans if you know what I do or what have you.
I love your new wholesome content.
Do you?
I really love it.
I'd be a bit worried if you liked the OnlyFans content though.
Maybe I do.
Matthew, watch out.
Abi Coombes is about.
She's changing, she's turning.
Whoopsie. No, I do love your new style of content. I think it's really nice.
You just love the sheep.
I do like your sheep.
Cute sheep.
Yeah. Speaking of sheep, why did you decide to get Valais Blacknose?
I think we slightly covered this.
We did a little bit. I tried to stop you a little bit.
Oh, sorry.
Tried to hold you back.
Like I said, I've been used to the whole keeping your livestock, or obviously I know not everything stays on a dairy farm.
Yeah.
But also you wouldn't get attached to it like you would with like a farming, a meat sort of
Yeah, you sort
situation.
of have that divide, don't you?
Yeah. So I always used to have the odd favourite cow at my dad's, and I spend a lot of time like in the calf pens and what have you, because obviously I'm only small. I'm not going to go in the big pens and start leading around the cows.
Yeah.
So I'd have my favourites, and I don't know whether she can't still be alive, I don't think, but I had this one called Daisy that ended up being a
Very cliche.
family favourite. She always used to get out, and like my dad would always like be like Daisy number 2, Daisy number 3, so like depending on what like
Oh, I love that.
came out of her. Yeah,
the calves.
yeah. So I've always been like brought up in that sort of sense, and then like I said, going to Scots, I had a very nice cow called Curly. Curly was my best friend.
Uh-oh.
Curly is now at McDonald's. Well, I hope he's gone from McDonald's because I think he's out of date by now. But yeah, Honestly, we'd sit, just cuddle. It was the sweetest thing ever. All he wanted to do was have scratches, everything. And then that's when I realised I'm never going to name the cattle there again.
Yeah.
Like I said, didn't really get attached to the sheep, but this was just an option to be able to breed sheep. And like, yes, I know Valais are expensive, but would I rather have 200 commercial sheep or 20 Valais, which I love to pieces? They come at the same price, but I've got less work with 20 than I have 200.
Yeah, I think that's a no-brainer, isn't it?
For me, it is.
Especially when you have so much going on already.
Yes, and especially if you're going to be a commercial farmer for sheep, I can see why people do it. But like I said, for me, it wasn't about the meat and the turnover.
Just that connection, wasn't it?
Yeah, just love it.
I think that rounded that question up really nicely.
Oh,
beautiful. 5 stars from me.
Give me.
Right, so I think with us talking about sheep now, I think we should come back and thank today's sponsor.
Lancashire Lamb Boxes.
Like we've said before, these guys are incredible. The produce they produce is second to none. It is beautiful.
I feel like we should have a barbecue with some of their stuff, actually, to end off summer.
Please. Oh, yes. That'll be
have
beautiful.
All the kids over.
Little
Yes, kids,
a barbecue bash.
Your kids, my dogs.
Yeah, perfect.
They're basically my children.
Samuel will be riding Reggie the dog.
That's fine.
Like
Reggie won't mind.
He is a cowboy.
Reggie won't mind.
Perfect. Let's go. Let's get a saddle for Reggie. He'll probably go without a saddle. It'll be fine.
Anyway, back to lamb boxes. That is not what we were meant to be doing. So like I said, Eden and John have been lovely and let us have a discount code for you guys. So if you do want to use it on their raffles, on their meat raffles, then please do use it. It is THEFARMHERFILES. I'll put it on the screen.
Down below.
Yeah, like I said, cannot fault them. Their produce, their knowledge, their love and care for their animals. Their socials are incredible.
They are. I really love them.
She is smashing it, though.
She is. She tackles the tough subjects. I feel like we're not just advertising their lamb boxes and raffle here.
I feel she should have actually been here.
Yeah, we'll have to get her on at some point, I reckon.
Yes, I would love to hear her mum farming.
That'll be perfect. I think that'd be great. And she's upland, isn't she?
Yes.
So that'll be great because I'm a lowland farmer. We get different side of things.
Yeah.
But I still can't believe what a business they have set up.
To be fair, selling out of meat boxes like pretty much every week. Yeah. I think they're sold out. I think she said she's nearly sold out till Christmas. They've got the Christmas boxes coming out soon.
Have they?
I could be wrong.
Well, these boxes, they're perfect for everything, aren't they? You've got your mince in there. You've got your joints.
Well, like I said,
barbecue.
You've got everything you need from your day-to-day like meat, say kids sandwiches, family dinners, Sunday roast, barbecues, breakfast, sausages, bacon.
It sets you up. You've got it in the freezer. You got your stockpile.
Honestly, there's nothing better than just having the meat in the freezer to use whenever.
Yeah, or in the fridge, depending on how quickly you want to eat it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but it's just nice to know where your food comes from.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And these guys are the place to get it.
So, like I said, it'll be down in the description if you want to go and check them out, look at their socials, learn a bit, because it's a bit more in depth than we talk about anyway.
Yeah. They're not yet everyday meat seller, are they?
No.
They go above and beyond.
They could have a whole like TV programme, I feel.
Absolutely. They'd be perfect for a TV programme.
Not us.
Right, so I think that's rounded up today's episode.
And we're now going to interrogate Maria for next week's episode.
She is looking at me very angrily. I think I might have pushed a few buttons here.
No, I think my questions are a little bit different.
Are they? Do you reckon I've gone around it too easily or through it too hard?
Maybe mine are a bit more conversations.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what Abby's got to offer on next week's episode. We'll see you guys then.
See you soon.
Bye.